Basketball has always worshipped power. For decades, dominance meant size, strength, and physical control. The league celebrated giants who bent rims and wings who overpowered defenders. Then the Curry family changed the sport without overpowering it. They didn't dominate with brute force. They dominated with precision, repetition, and belief. Long before Steph Curry became the most transformative shooter in basketball history, the foundation was already being laid. Dell Curry entered the NBA in 1986, when post-play ruled the league and three-point shooting was treated as secondary. Spacing was limited. Coaches did not design offenses around perimeter shooting. Shooters were specialists, and specialists were replaceable. If you were not hot, you sat. If you slumped, you lost leverage. Dell survived because he mastered the margins, balance on the catch, quick release mechanics, emotional control after misses. He carved out a 16-year NBA career and became one of the most reliable shooters of his era, winning 6th Man of the Year and earning respect through professionalism. Shooting was not swagger. It was repetition. It was discipline. When his sons picked up basketballs, Dell did not promise them fame. He taught them fundamentals. Steph Curry did not look like a future MVP. Out of high school, major programs passed. Too small, too thin, not explosive enough. Davidson believed when others hesitated. There, Steph learned to weaponize skill against size. He mastered off-ball movement, relocation shooting, and composure under pressure. His NCAA tournament run electrified the nation, but skepticism followed him to the NBA. On draft night in 2009, the New York Knicks were rumored to want him at pick 8. Madison Square Garden buzzed with anticipation, but Golden State selected him 7th, one pick earlier. History pivoted quietly. Steph entered an unstable franchise. Early ankle injuries threatened everything. Multiple sprains, surgeries, doubt. Around the league, executives questioned whether his body could survive the grind of an NBA season. Meanwhile, Monta Ellis was an established scorer and fan favorite. Golden State faced a defining choice: keep the proven veteran or commit to the fragile shooter. They chose Steph. At the time, it was controversial. Steph signed a modest 4-year extension because of his injury history. Few predicted that contract would become one of the greatest bargains in NBA history. When his ankle stabilized, everything changed. Steph did not gradually take over the league. He detonated. His range extended beyond logic. His rhythm became contagious. He forced defenders to guard him at half court. Big men were dragged away from the rim. The geometry of basketball shifted. The 2014 playoff battle against the Los Angeles Clippers revealed his edge. Physical games. Chris Paul pressuring every possession. Steph battled through contact and proved he was not finesse alone. Though the Warriors lost, the foundation of belief was building. In 2015, Golden State arrived. Movement offense. Spacing, relentless pace. Steph outdueled James Harden in the Western Conference Finals and captured his first championship. He won MVP, yet critics whispered that he benefited from system play in favorable matchups. Then came 2016, 73 wins, the greatest regular season in NBA history. Steph won unanimous MVP, something no player had achieved before. He pulled up from 35 feet without hesitation. The league scrambled for answers, but dynasties are tested in collapse. In the 2016 finals, Golden State led Cleveland 3-1. Draymond Green was suspended for Game 5. Momentum shifted. LeBron James attacked relentlessly. Kyrie Irving delivered one of the most iconic shots in finals history. The Warriors fell in Game 7. The collapse redefined the narrative. Could Steph close? Could a jump shooting team survive the highest pressure? Doubt returned. Kevin Durant joined the Warriors in 2016. The championships of 2017 and 2018 were dominant, But critics reframed the debate. They argued Steph needed Durant. They questioned his singular authority over the dynasty. Steph responded the only way he knew how, with shots. In 2022, against the Boston Celtics, he delivered redemption. 43 points in Game 4 in Boston. Silence in TD Garden. No Durant, no qualifiers. He captured Finals MVP and ended the debate. Meanwhile, Seth Curry carved his own path. Undrafted, G League stints, 10-day contracts. Comparison to his brother was constant and heavy. But Seth refined his game through repetition and efficiency. He became one of the league's most accurate three-point shooters and delivered strong playoff performances with Dallas and Philadelphia. He proved that the Curry skill set was engineered, not accidental. The Curry legacy is not about overpowering the league. It's about outworking it. Dell built survival. Steph built revolution. Seth built sustainability. Their impact extends beyond championships. Youth basketball has shifted. Children now practice deep range. Coaches emphasize spacing at younger levels. Front offices prioritize shooting in roster construction. The definition of a good shot evolved. The league adjusted. What makes the Curry dynasty powerful is not just numbers. It's philosophy. It's proof that discipline can outlast physical dominance, that preparation can reshape a sport, that repetition can bend history. Greatness does not always roar. Sometimes it whispers in empty gyms. Sometimes it stabilizes fragile ankles. Sometimes it survives draft night doubt. And sometimes it pulls up from 35 feet and forces the world to adjust. The Curry family did not change basketball by overpowering it. They changed it by mastering it.